Yo, hey, what up, y'all? Hey, man, it's something called shadows, which is like an aspect of yourself what you see in another and may get annoyed with. You know what I mean? And it's like casting itself to you. And you may be like, oh, what is that? And it's like an aspect of yourself what you may be getting annoyed with. And I restated it because I said it kind of fast at the beginning. But anyway, yeah, one of my shadows is how I used to kind of judge and observe teachers growing up as they judge and judge children. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always staring in people's face. Like, you so nosy. And the child was just simply being a human and observing something. You know what I mean? Ain't mean nothing by its observation. But what brought me to this conclusion is I'm always saying how someone's effort is innocence. Like I may say somebody had a dumb gesture, but if them having a dumb gesture is just my interpretation of that gesture being dumb. Their gesture was overall an innocent gesture. And when I said innocent in my head, I heard just energy, you know what I mean? Just simple energy. I need to cough right now. Excuse me, but yeah, when I heard innocence, I heard energy, you know? So I'm like, okay, so everything just energy. And it just brings full circle around how I'm always saying, like, you don't judge stuff. Because, like, if it's just energy, that explains why it's just innocence. Because it's just fulfilling the moment at hand and not really probably what your preference is. Because preferences just be like a reference or what you, preference, you know what a preference is. So it makes some sense out of it, but yeah, I mean, yeah. So, yeah, one of my shadows is like kind of like scorning others how teachers used to scorn us growing up. And it's just another small little thing showing like how you become what you judge. And I guess just another observation and beautiful thing to see upon this journey of learning not to judge, because that be the only thing that leads us into all of the havoc situations and undesired moments, because we cast our interpretation upon something that was simply being what it was in that moment, and like simply something just being contrary against something against something else is gonna always spark a debate or debate. But something was always have another opinion from something else. You know what I mean? So that's why you just learn how to experience and not judge. Because if I'm talking to you and you talking to me, you having a different head from me, of course you hearing what I'm saying, you're gonna have a different processing of the information. Not only that, you're gonna have a different interpretation overall. So you're gonna have different conclusions to draw different points. Your point may not be mine, so if your point is like totally different from my perceived reference in the conversation, and I get thrown off by your point of view, then I steady have problems, because it will always be different point of views, which is simply coming from their reference within the overall conversation. And that's why you don't judge, because that person's space is just simply them. Like, their input, their effort is their effort, you know what I mean? And like that's why, like, growing up, devastation can be so daunting as a child, you know what I mean? Because it's like genuine effort, and when that genuine effort doesn't work out as I guess desired to, can be very disappointing. My fault, y'all. Getting together. I was trying to find the words. I think I dropped a few things in there, but basically like how we become what we judge. And sorry, I'm distracted. Thinking. A Mercury and Sag messing up my interfering with my Virgo rising. So, and it's all being dictated by my Capricorn moon. AKA, I'm trying to comfortable with making the most sense out of things, and I'm comfortable with coming off the best way possible. It's what my ego desires to play out. And then my Virgo, I'm trying to touch bases on nice part of the details. I'm Mercury and Sag. I just want to spew my perspective, but me having that moon in Capricorn, I'm trying to do it the best. Well, I'm trying to come off doing it the best within a Virgo, in a Virgo rising, which is a Virgo and Mercury. On my Mercury is my appearance, so my mind is how I come off. So that explains me talking, using words to convey what I'm saying. I feel like I took away from the Jew with all my stuttering, but yeah. Basically, like, hold up,